Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about vegans. More particularly, the bad side of vegans, being the vegan teacher and a woman named Tash. I have no idea what else to say for this opening, but that's what we're going to do. We're talking about these two vegans. The vegan teacher, I have no idea her name, Miss TT, and also Tash. I completely forgot the rest of it. With that being said, you can check out other channels. I have several other channels and a Twitch. I will leave them in the description, but just so you know, I'll also talk about them here. First of all, we have the Animations channel. Animations 1256. You can check that out over here on YouTube. We also have the same thing over on TikTok and on Instagram. So you can check all that out. It's also that same username on Twitch. Finally, we have Gaming 1379 vods. Where you can check out all my Twitch streams when they get uploaded to YouTube right here. Thank you for watching. Final thing before we begin, you can use code A.Mations at w.com to save 10% off your order. I have two favourite flavours at the moment. The Shadow Monarch Surge, which I have set in the window as a tub. And also a mango cream or cream mango. I keep forgetting the name of that one. I think it's cream mango. Cream orange, cream mango, I don't know. Thank you for watching. With that being said, let's get right into the mayhem that is these vegans. Yo guys, what's up? Yeah, I lost the face mask when transitioning to this bit of a video, so face reveal, take it all in, take it in, whatever. You don't get a name reveal. You do not get that. I am not sharing my name. I am either Animations or Gaming, however you want to say it. My phone is dying and my charger is over there. 5 minutes. Charger! So, hold on, let me plug it in. Oof. So, order of business today, charge up my phone, 20%. And we're going to check a few things. First of all, this one here, this video titled, Should This Chocolate Bar Company Pay Me for Creating This Crossword Puzzle? Crossword puzzle. We're not going to watch it, but there are a few things I want to talk about. First of all, I don't think you'll get paid for creating a crossword puzzle. You're creating entertainment. You're creating a type of small fun that is only one time. One time. And you created one by the looks of things. So no, you will not get paid for creating a crossword puzzle because many other people have also created a crossword puzzle. They will not want to give you money for a crossword puzzle that you gave if there are many others. Can you skip? Can you pass a question? Beyond Meat. No. Are you in the 4%? Oh, cool.
Electrified experience.
Nissan. Yay. Okay, come on.
I've been vegan since June 27th, 2016.
Go on.
At first I thought that if people would know the truth, the world would change. But since then I've come to learn that the vast majority of people are truly evil to the core. People under 25
People under 25
do not yet have brains that are fully developed.
I'm 17. Hello? I'm hoping that came through audio. But, look, I'm 17, almost 18. 18 this year, later this year. Good times, good times. But people under 25 do not yet have brains that are fully developed. No, if anything, people younger than 25, in most cases actually, are smarter than a 25-year-old. Have you seen Are You Smarter Than a First Grader? Or whatever that show was called. There are a bunch of people that probably go into that thing thinking, oh yeah, this will be easy. They come out humiliated. I remember, what was it? There was this one woman that answered a question. She wrote nothing. She went to this entire thing that, because you can't see it, it doesn't exist. So this kid was there like, so what? Air just isn't a thing? And yeah, he has a point. But what about her brain? You can't really see it. How can you tell it really exists? So let's go back to the video.
So we can excuse their ignorance. But people over that age?
Fuck you. I have this on my side. This is going to be like a post video break. This is vegetarian. I like me some meat. That thing is actually a good chocolate bar. Bought from like Aldi or Asda or something. Pretty cheap as well.
Have no excuse. They have the life experience to know how to research the truth about who they are eating. And the ability to change.
Yeah, they know the truth about who they are eating. They're not eating anyone. At the moment, I'm eating Sonic the Hedgehog. It's got a nice big wall up there of figurines. I don't think you can see it through the camera.
If they want to. Sure, there are some who care a lot, and they become amazing animal defenders.
Look, I'll tell you what. I'm not vegan and I do like eating meat. But I do draw the line with people killing animals. Like animal abuse. That's definitely something. But there's a difference between animal abuse and, well, food in the supermarkets. Because, as I have said on the first take of trying this video, this isn't my first take, this is my second. I said that, what was it? Fuck. Slaughterhouses don't kill young animals. They kill older animals that are towards the end of their life as it is. And in some cases, the meat that you could find is from dead animals that naturally passed in a field. And eating these products are either you're eating animals that are old and got, well, put down in a nice peaceful way, or you're eating an animal that, again, died in a nice peaceful way in a field surrounded by nice green cut grass. It's not a holocaust to eat meat. And yes, we will actually go over another woman, as I said, her name's like Tash or something, where she has gone to the public places and started screaming, "It's a fucking Holocaust!" It's not. It really isn't. Anyway, back to whatever this was.
But the largest part of the stupid crowd are simply unwilling to imagine what it must be like to be animal victims who are being stabbed to death in agony. People don't.
I'm going to be honest with you, animals aren't stabbed in agony. Unless it's in some cases where, people just don't give a shit and they're like, yeah, sorry old Bessie, we're gonna put you down. But really, the only time when animals are getting stabbed is people. Or in some cases, people who just really don't like animals. I don't like my dog. You don't see me running around with a butcher's cleaver trying to get the little bastard. No, I deal with him. Put up with him, hate the hell out of him, and I just can't stand him half the time. But it's not as bad as what I know my stepdad has done to him. He's kicked him. Fucking, yeah, that's animal abuse. Animal abuse isn't killing the animal. That's more just slaughter. That's just slaughter. Animal abuse is letting the animal live so you could start just beating the shit out of it. That's abuse. Back to it.
They choose to remain ignorant and cruel, and it is for that reason that teaching is hard. But do I quit?
Maybe you should. My phone almost fell over. Maybe you should, because people aren't listening. People won't ever listen. There is no 4%. You're either in a very small factor. Yeah, a very small factor, but it's a bit more than 4%. I'm going to say like 7%. 7% of people are vegans. I'm actually going to... Give me a minute. I have... Research tablet. Here we go. Come on, buddy. How much... What percentage of the population is vegan? Okay, never mind. 4.7. We can round it up to 5 then. So 5% of people in the entire Earth's population are vegan. And yeah, granted, in some cases at least, I have no idea where I was going with that. No, just 5% of the Earth's population is vegan.
Yes, you are out there right now. The kind ones, the curious ones.
Okay. The kind ones and the curious ones. Are you talking about people who do good in society by helping out people, informing people of something bad that's happened, some unfortunate stuff, some helping people out, you know, helping out? Like, I was on the bus once, this woman had lost a bit of her shopping bag toppled over, and a loaf of bread, like a fresh loaf of bread. It was in a packaging, and it was lying a little bit out of a packaging. I don't think she noticed, so I leaned over and tried to get her attention. It took 3 tries. Three tries of just going, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me, I think you dropped your bread. Yeah, here, let me... Yeah, so after that, sure, it was alright. I did let her know that it was on the floor a little bit, but I'm getting off topic. But the kind ones, yeah, that's a bit of a weird statement. The curious ones, I'm gonna say like children below like 3, 4, maybe 5, like just like toddler age. It's curious for children. For like the older side of things, yeah, I can't really see much of that. Just Down syndrome? Like, I actually have another work that isn't this, and I have this one person that comes in, wonderful person, and yeah, he has Down syndrome. It's not hard to tell, but yeah, he has Down syndrome. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but he is the kindest person that I could meet, and I'm pretty sure, from what I've seen on the internet, these people with Down syndrome on there, wonderful people. They just enjoy life a lot more than other people do, and I respect them for it. They are brilliant people. Even the breakfast... Oh, I spare. Even the breakfast meme... Even the breakfast meme is wonderful. The people who made that also just a group of Down syndrome. They make some of the best memes that we have. The people who made the breakfast meme. I will be back. Yo, I'm back. I have no idea what that sound was, but oh well, back to the video, I guess.
And the gentle-hearted ones who are listening.
I just remembered I was talking about, yeah, Down syndrome. They could be actually curious people. They'll, in some cases, they will actually ask about certain things that they are unsure of, because I don't think I've actually seen a person with Down syndrome in the school, which... Yeah, okay, if it's anything like schools are like now, they are going to be really aggressively bullied. And that's the last thing that they need for being such kind and wonderful people. But, yeah, because they don't really get as much education in some cases, I'm pretty sure, then, you know, they have to get the information from somewhere else, which will probably be their parents. And unless someone is, like, talking about veganism, they'll probably just walk up there and, like, sorry, what's vegan? What's vegan? So then, just the person that, well, vegan is not eating animals. You eat plants, you eat vegetables. I have no idea what vegan is, sorry. I keep forgetting I have this. I just saw it in the corner of my eye. It's dusty as hell. And the only thing I could play is the opening bit for 7 years. Back to the video.
You are getting your clicks. Just by being here and seeing the stupidity around you in the comment section, and by seeing the brave ones who are...
That was shit. You are a dumb bitch. I can't play it for shit.
Happy Vegan Declaration Day to all new vegans here today. We only need 4% of us to be loud.
5%. Some of my C keys don't work. I've just activated key bindings on my keyboard. What the fuck? 5% anyway.
And out to make serious changes. So rise up, speak up, and never give up.
I don't think anyone really cares. Which plant family is in PvZ2 solo PvZ? I think I've already watched that actually. Is this my homepage? No, it's not my homepage. Okay, we're gonna check out one more because that one was pretty new song. I'm not listening to song. Daz? Shame. Hold on, I gotta defend the homeboy. Hold on, what's she saying about
Hello,
Daz?
students, and especially to you, Daz Games. Daz, apparently there's a Reddit thread right now that is threatening to dox me and to harm me. And apparently the people behind this are people that come from your account.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's kind of fucked up. This was 3 weeks ago, I think this said, and Daz Games needs to actually make something about this. He needs to look at this video. I don't know if he has. I'm gonna have to check his channel, but he probably does need to look at this because he needs to have a look at what these people are, who these people are, what they're saying, and tell them to stop because they're coming after the vegan teacher and it could result in something bad.
So what I'm asking you to do as a favor is to call them off, tell them this is inappropriate, it's not okay, that I'm here to defend the animals, and as an example, would like you to also be vegan.
Why? Fucking, you were doing so good. You were doing alright. For once, you're actually being good. I was agreeing with you for a little while. Then you have to come out with the turn vegan bullshit. No one has to turn vegan because of what their fans do. Look, I like Daz Black. I'm not going to turn to your channel and go, yeah, you know what? Fuck this guy. Fuck you. Report. No! I'm not going to try and dox your address. I'm not going to do shit like that. I'm different. Says everyone else, and then they turn out to be complete assholes, so I'm not gonna stick with that. But look, Daz needs to watch his people, watch his fans, whatever they're doing, he has to talk to them. I will agree with that. He doesn't have to turn vegan because of it, though. There is no reason for him to turn vegan. There is no reason for anyone to turn vegan unless it's to do with, like, health problems and you can't really eat meat. Or it's a diet. Or you want to go on a diet and you decide, hey, yeah, vegan looks like a good option. So, yeah, vegan has some good options. And if you feel bad for animals, vegan, vegetarian, whatever doesn't involve eating animals. And if you say about fish, I have no idea what that is, because I know she has gone on about, oh yeah, God made it so that we shouldn't eat animals. God made animals so we should live together with animals. What about fish? Jesus fed a bunch of people fish. Fish and bread, wasn't it? Like, hello. Good evening, my child. Fish and bread. I'm sorry, I'm vegan. Okay. No fish, just the bread. Do you know what the fuck's in bread? I'm also can't eat gluten. Well, what the fuck do you want me to do? Get out.
Remind your young audience that it's healthy, that it's best for the planet, and that there is absolutely no excuse for animal abuse.
No, sorry to say it. Goodbye, big man. No, being vegan actually isn't good for the planet. Have you seen what farmers have to do to create all these vegetables? They're driving tractors. Tractors emit a large amount of CO2, which then surrounds our skies, and, you know, global warming and all this bullshit. Don't know if I fully believe it myself, but, yeah. No, you being vegan is actually destroying the planet more than meat. Because, you know, we have a bunch of farms here in the UK. Where I live, there's a field, like, just that way. It has a nice big tree in it. But, basically, these fields are being operated with heavy machinery that burn CO2 and, you know, we just have a bunch of carbon dioxide coming from farms. I'm getting so many YouTube notifications. But because of these carbon dioxide emissions rising into the air and whatever else is going on with farms and the farming equipment, you know, we have to try our best to realize probably vegetables are damaging our planet more than animals. Fuck methane. Oh, wait. Guys, I just had a thought. Okay, so think of this. Cows produce methane. We remove cows from the equation by, you know, slaughterhouses feeding off animals, you know. So, cows aren't really that big of a contributor to carbon dioxide. The amount of cows that exist, yeah, that's actually going to be a pretty big thing. And controlled breeding. Controlled breeding probably means we're not going to get a lot of cows. So if we just let them, you know, breed however they want, we're going to get a lot more cows. We just let that happen. We figure out what happens after that. If the cows live, if they get to old enough to then start producing children, meat, milk, whatever else, then vegetables are actually causing a lot of carbon dioxide emission. Because farms around the world, in UK, America, Australia, China, everywhere that uses agricultural machinery, we're destroying the planet with that. So saying that, yeah, plants are protecting the environment is better than meat, no. At the end of the day, no, it's not. If anything, it's probably worse for the environment. What's more, you're then putting a lot of stress on these farmers. This is why this is why only that many people are vegan. Probably you look at farmers. I'm going to say like 0.1% of them farmers are actually vegan. 0.1% of all farmers are probably vegan. The rest eat meat because they probably know, yeah, that was my cow. Bessie tastes good today. So, with that being said, let's just continue the video. Yeah.
I'm going to show you a video that I made from the animal's perspective, and I want you to watch it again. And I want you to be vegan.
Please
from
don't
now
be
on.
bloody. Please don't be brutal.
Thank
I'm
you.
not going to be vegan through this.
Why is Daz Games an animal bully when instead of eating meat?
She made a... Wait, Daz Games has been awfully quiet ever since this dropped. No, fucking... Give me a minute. I have YouTube on this iPad as well. Daz Games, have you responded to the vegan teacher? Daz Games, where art thou? Wonderful, majestic, dazzling. Okay, he last reacted to the vegan teacher over 4 years ago. And this was over 3 weeks ago when he started doing more gaming content. I'm just having a look. He played that dealing game. I don't know what it's called. Probably, I don't know, but Queso played it, and he actually has like an homage in the game. And he also played a dark game, which looks like yeah, that looks brutal. But no, he hasn't reacted to this new vegan teacher video yet. So, I'm actually going to comment on one of Daz Games' videos after this, and like his most recent one, and ask him, have you seen the vegan teacher's new response to you? And if he responds, fucking brilliant. I would actually get a little bit of comment from Daz Games. Wonderful little thing. But let's go back to this.
Meat, he can just eat protein-packed veggies. Why does Daz Games choose to pay for blood and murder when he could just switch over to vegan mayo and a vegan burger? Why does Daz Games hate animals so much? Why does
I don't think you understand how this entire thing works, woman. Forehead review. Forehead reveal. Jesus fucking Christ. Big forehead. No. No, he's not killing animals. He's not killing the animals. Vegan teacher's going after the wrong people. Vegan teacher needs to go for fucking K's Cooking. I will also review that channel as well. I need to watch a bit of K, because everyone else has by this point. So, K's Cooking will be probably the next thing. I don't know.
he slice them with a knife instead of offering a life-saving touch? Why does Daz Games think that kidnapping for cheese is okay? Because that's what the dairy industry does to baby boy cows every day. Why does Daz Games...
Do you remember how I pulled this out at the beginning of the video? Now would be a brilliant time to use it, but I just can't play songs on it. Shit, what was it? That's a C key, that doesn't work. That's a C key, that doesn't work. That's a C key, that doesn't.
make fun of animal defenders. Why does he think it's okay to sentence baby boy chicks to death in giant blenders? That's what they do in the egg industry because people like him seem to think it's somehow funny to promote this torture, this holocaust of the innocent, this never-ending misery. Why does Daz Games tell its millions of...
I can't tell if that's... Daz Games does not pay for this bullshit. Baby chickens aren't killed. Big chickens are killed. That's how we get chicken breasts. Little chickens, little tiny little baby boys. Love them. Love little chickens. Love little chickens. They're not killed. They are never harmed. They aren't touched unless, you know, a fox. Let's say we have a fox. Let's say we have this fox. Yes, this is a fox. And what this thing does is it goes around and kills the chickens. So let me ask you one thing. Would you rather have this thing kill all your animals or yourself? Because in the end of the day, your chickens are going to die.
The followers, it's okay to pay for billions of animals to die when he can just rise up and say, that's what was right, let's help and save animals.
I commented bacon on a vegan post.
Today, let's Google healthy vegan recipes. Daz Games, why don't you help us lead the way? Why cause so much suffering to so many youths? Why not be as brave as the others who changed when they learned the truth?
Grain-fed veal. Oh, meat is murder? No. Fuck you. You dumb bitch. As I already said, I cannot play that thing for shit.
Save them now. Save every innocent lamb, every chicken, turkey, pig, and cow.
Don't.
End this holocaust.
No! We have to blur that. What the fuck? Why? Fucking... That was just a straight up swastika. Now I'm gonna say the Holocaust was a bad thing, and yeah, what Hitler did was a very bad thing. Like, a lot of dead Jews. Oh shit, Mountain Dew!
Murdering the whales now. Save the animals. Save them now. Save every innocent lamb, every chicken, turkey, pig, and cow.
Give me a minute, I gotta get a plane to Turkey. I'll be back, guys. I'm off to go get a plane to Turkey.
2,000 years later.
Yo guys, I just warned people of Turkey that the vegans are coming to save them. And to start running because of this teacher being there. Don't show me another one. Don't show me. There we go. I've already said about Jesus Christ giving fish to people. And yet you say... Let me get something straight, teacher. You don't want people to eat fish, but yet Jesus gave fish and bread to people that were starving. Why would he give bread and fish if vegetables were an option? It's not like Jesus wanted us all to be vegans. He wanted us to eat fish. He gave us fish. The Last Supper was practically just cannibalism because this bread is my body. Which part? Let's just say you have to be on your knees. Okay, and the wine is my blood. Do you have herpes? No. Yeah.
When religion, we can change our culture. And by the way, why is Dad's game so despicably vegan-phobic when he could so...
I think Daz Games has said he doesn't mind vegans. I'm pretty sure in one of his videos where he covered this stupid bitch, he actually said, being vegan is a good thing. It's good to be vegan. It's not a bad thing. I don't have vegan friends, though if I did, I would actually ask them about how it is to be vegan, and if it is actually changing anything in, the meat industry. Which the answer is probably no, but, But still, he's not vegan phobic. Like, if you're vegan, I don't mind. You could be vegan. Just don't try to spread the word. Don't try to be like one of the Jehovah's Witnesses that show up and like, you got a moment to talk about Lord Savior Jesus Christ? We had a petition here. Sign my petition. No, I don't care. You could be a vegan. Being vegan is cool. As long as you're not trying to get other people involved. No one cares. If they're not vegan, they're not vegan. They'll probably change if it's like a, what's the word? Dietary problem or dietary restrictions. But you don't have to be vegan. Not everyone has to be vegan. Jesus wasn't vegan. God probably wasn't vegan. Let's just get back to it.
Easily turn it around and decisively be a vegan ally. Be vegan fantastic. Why does Daz Games lie to himself and pretend that animals don't feel pain? And no, they don't live till old age. Baby pigs are killed for having bacon. He is to blame. People try to pretend...
I wish I could personally contact Daz Games and let him know about the absolute bullshit that the vegan teacher is on about. Because Daz Games is a brilliant person. He is a wonderful guy. From his videos, he's kind. He doesn't mind what you do with your life. Just leave him alone. I feel bad for the guy. Daz Games gets too much hate from this woman, and it's just upsetting, really. Because, what's he done? This was 3 weeks ago, and this was only sparked because of the people in his community threatening to dox her. Okay. Cool. Fucking cool. Let's just finish this. This is a shit show. Here we go.
Such a thing as humane meat, but that's a lie. No matter how you slice them, you betrayed them. Those pleading eyes never wanted to die. Save the animals, save them now. Save every innocent lamb, every chicken, turkey, pig, and cow. End this Holocaust, end it now. Leave the fish in the ocean, stop murdering the whales.
Okay, granted, I'll tell you what, some people are killing whales, okay, I'll give you that one. But we're not eating animals, we're not causing whales to go extinct because we're eating a bit of chicken. I had peri-peri chicken noodles. It was vegan, actually, it was vegan, there was no chicken in it. It's just, Nando's peri-peri hot sauce and pot noodles. It's brilliant, I'll tell you that much. But it was peri-peri chicken. There was no chicken in it, so this is good. And yeah, okay, sure. Granted, eating animals, you don't know where it's come from. For all you know, yeah, sure, it's been in a slaughterhouse. Pow, there you go, bacon, meat. But baby pigs are not killed for bacon. Animals towards the end of their life are killed for food. So, like, you could have a cow and it is really old. It's almost at the end of its time. So you could either A, let it die in the field, or B, take it to a slaughterhouse to then be repurposed for meat that could then be bought from the shops and consumed in the safety of your home. Or in restaurants like McDonald's or KFC or what? Or fucking Five Guys. Five Guys was not a good example. Five Guys is shit. Don't give me another Holocaust image, because please, that was bad. Why love one but eat the other? Because there is a point where things are considered pets and food.
Encourage Daz Games to be vegan. Share this song with him.
No.
Right now.
No. No.
We say we love animals, yet we hurt them in every way imaginable. We shoot them. We beat them. We skin them. We wear them. We dominate them. We
You turned an elephant into a fucking piano! I'm sorry, what you're showing here isn't accurate. Granted, the seal one, yeah, there is some cases where we skin seals for the leather. Lambs, you cut off the lamb's feet. Fucking no, we don't eat lamb. Lamb is sheep. Lamb is big sheep. So we kill... Oh no, my phone's going. So we kill these bigger sheep, which then is actually repurposed to be called lamb. We don't kill baby lambs. We don't do that. It's sheep. Lambs and sheep are the same animal, yes. But when it comes to food, no. No. No.
We cut off their skin. We betray them. We choke them. We force feed them. We burn them. We bite and swallow them. We fire guns at them, though they've committed no crimes. We cut off their heads. We kidnap them and trample on their rights. We destroy rainforests to feed them, just so we can eat them. We experiment on them. We spray poisons on them. We radiate them. And all of this karma comes back to us. Until we declare, I'll be vegan from now on.
Why the fuck would you show any of that? Your main target audience seems to be currently children. Children are watching these things because they don't know what vegan is. They want to know what vegan is. They don't want to see this shit. I watched Invincible. That was graphic, but this was worse. Although then again, I guess it's probably just the animals thing, and that made me a bit more lenient. But that was horrible. I actually felt sick after watching that. I don't think I want to continue after this. We're not going to check Tash. We'll leave her for another video. But, ugh. Ugh. I'm gonna finish just eating the chocolate. Fuck you.
Find value in my work. Subscribe. And press the notification bell. And help me get the animals.
Okay, guys. That was horrible. That was awful. I have to do quite a bit of censoring here, but thank you for watching, I guess. This was That Vegan Teacher. Oh, fuck you now, that was abysmal. That was brutal, that was disgusting. Why would you show that shit to children? Why hasn't YouTube said anything about that one? Daz Games needs to make a song. He needs to come back. He needs to review The Vegan Teacher another time after 4 long years. He has to come back and actually say something to her, because this was motivated from his fans saying, yeah, we don't like the vegan teacher, we gon' dox her. So she came back and targeted Daz himself. She even tagged Daz Games, and then she made a song about him. The vegan teacher is a dumb bitch. I wanted to get that out for a bit. That could have been the bit. I don't know, I've used it twice in this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, I guess, whenever that is. Oh, before I forget, remember to check out the other channels, which I'll have linked in the description, and also I'll show them right here, just so you know what you're looking for, as well as the TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch. So you have the other channels, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and use code a.mations at w.com, save 10% off your orders at checkout. Thank you for watching.